Jack Henningfield. I'm professor adjunct at Johns Hopkins Medical School, and at Pinney Associates, I work on drug scheduling nationally and internationally. I've worked on drug scheduling nationally and internationally for 4 decades. I want to connect this to the Czech session on Tuesday, because all of this is relevant to drug policy and drug regulation. This 1961 single drug and the 1971 psychotropic convention work really well for new chemical entities. It's more difficult when applying it to old traditional substances. And we see that with kratom, we've seen it with cannabis and other things. The WHO Expert Committee on Drug Dependence in 2021 looked at kratom. FDA was among the organizations that said consider scheduling it. And WHO ECDD got it right. They said the pharmacology is relatively weak. It does not sufficient to indicate strong dependence potential. But they also considered the beneficial, traditional, and indigenous use. And they recognized that kratom is used, and there is a history of safe and beneficial use. We don't have that with new chemical entities. With new chemical entities, it's simple, it's just pharmacology. The FDA and some countries got it wrong. The FDA was misinformed or did not understand the pharmacology, as Dr. McCurdy and Kirsten Smith and others have explained to you, and they did not consider beneficial use. That's because for the Food and Drug Administration, beneficial use is only recognized for drugs that are approved by FDA. So it's true that FDA can say that kratom is not recognized as safe and effective as a drug. That is a fact. It is absurd to say that kratom is not used beneficially. And for beneficial use in the United States of America or globally, where that fact is well established, and you just heard some of the data. So what do we need for kratom? We have to recognize that nature got it right for kratom, and products that are true to nature have a history of safe and beneficial use. And to the extent to which products are adulterated or contaminated with heavy metals and toxins, or adulterated with kratom-related alkaloids or metabolites that are boosted to much higher levels in nature, or other substances, they shouldn't be marketed as kratom. That's simple. So all of what you've heard today goes back to what should the international bodies do with kratom? And my opinion is to treat it as a beneficial traditional product used by indigenous peoples and many others globally, and not as a new chemical entity that is dangerous. Thank you.
Thank you.